Okay, the first group that we're going to look into today is the offensive line. Now, offensive line is a position in need, I think, not only for the Vikings to add some depth, to bring some new bodies and athleticism in, but just all across the league. First guy we're going to look at is Andre Dillard from Washington State. Now, with any offensive lineman, you're dealing with a lot of size, but you need the mobility and the good feet. You can't just be big. You got to be a great athlete, and you have to be strong. And this is a pretty good example of a big man being able to move his feet, always staying square, and maintaining that angle between himself and the quarterback. So we're going to see this across the board, but that's a very, very good example of a big man being able to move his feet, stay on top of the play, and keep himself in the pocket. Another good example, Andre Dillard on the outside, taking on another defensive end. You're going to get a stunt here. So one thing that we always look for, this is what happens in the NFL. You're going to get a lot more of these kinds of stunts. In this case, you're getting a defensive end that's coming in. He wants to pin this tackle and shorten the turn for the defensive end. So offensive lineman staying square, getting his body position low. That's one thing that these guys, they say, they're big, they're tall, but his pads are below the defensive end. So I like the knee bend, takes the defensive end into his guard help, and then is able to get big and get strong and lower that anchor. And you can see that despite the stunt, there's a nice pocket right in there. So these are just a couple of things. That awareness as well of the stunt, to see the high hat by the inside tackle, knowing that that means his defensive end is probably going to come underneath. Another guy I look at, Jawan Taylor from University of Florida, a very big and strong and athletic young man. And you'll see an offensive lineman, as soon as he can get his hands on a defensive lineman, he's got to be able to win. So he engages the defensive end. Hands in good place, nice wide base. He doesn't cross his feet over, okay? And then as soon as the defensive end tries to spin underneath, he has the strength and the ability to just collapse him. And when this defensive end goes down, it allows the quarterback to get outside and to make a play. So another big guy with a lot of talent, a lot of mobility. So Jawan Taylor, play number 2. We're going to see how he is against the run. Again, a big guy. Watch how well he moves his feet. He gains ground with that first step. No wasted movement, not stepping under himself. Keeps his shoulders square, gets up to the second level. And when he gets to the second level and makes contact, he takes that linebacker and pushes him and buries him. And this is going to be the difference between your good offensive lineman and your great offensive lineman, is their ability to get to that next level, their ability to recognize fronts, do those things. Jonah Williams out of the University of Alabama. Here's a big man, a lot of power, good quick feet, getting in the second level, gets on the block, but like I said, stays on the block, pushes the defender past the play, and then decides, hey, I'm going to get something on somebody else. So he's always looking for an off-color jersey to go after. Cody Ford, University of Oklahoma. Not a lot of tackles can pull. So this guy gets all the way around from the outside, able to get in the hole, and then not just meet the linebacker and stalemate, but you watch that right arm come in and that right foot, right arm, right foot, he's able to pick that man up and throw him out of the hole to give the running back a nice cutback lane. So another big body, very impressive group. These guys going to block past and all the way to the whistle, get up to that second level, and are they smart and aware enough that they can learn these line stunts and learn how to fit into an offensive system?